So what does a banana and a vanilla pudding have in common? We're going to be using both of these in our banana cream cupcake. So let's get started. So you cut up your bananas really small, and I did that, and I ran into an interesting story with this one. So this is actually pudding, but I had some that I had left over and I put in the freezer, and I went back to the freezer to pull it out, and I found out that vanilla pudding, because of the milk and the starch, um, it doesn't really freeze well. So when it thaws, it curdles. So just to give you the heads up, if you ever do that, it will curdle because of the starch and the milk. So I went to the store, and usually I don't do instant, but I did see a banana pudding that is an instant pudding. So I thought, well, why don't we try this and see? But I did try the pudding, and it tastes good. So you want to mix your bananas up in it, and then you can put as much bananas in there if you want. I did cut my bananas ahead of time, so they're a little darker than I like, but normally you would like cover up the bananas right away so they don't turn brown. So now we're going to go ahead and fill our cupcakes. All right, so now we're going to go ahead. We put this in the freezer for a little bit. It's just going to be a white cupcake. After you bake them, put them in the freezer. Then you can cut the hole out, and it's a lot easier. You do that when it's warm, it will tear apart. So we're going to go ahead and get some nice bananas in here and just spoon it on in there. And you can add more bananas if you want. But for this, we're going to go ahead and just do this. Now this is the banana pudding that goes with it. So it should have a nice banana flavor with that. All right, now we're going to go to our next step. Now we have a reusable bag, and we have a shell tip in it, but you don't have to do a shell tip if you don't have one. You can just use a reusable bag. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to squeeze and pull. Squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull. Like that. And then we're going to go ahead and do that on the top. Got a little bit of banana peel in there. And we're just going to go like that. So it looks kind of floral-ish. All right, let me show you how to do that again. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. We've got our reusable bag here, and we're just going to squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull, just like that. And then we want to build all the way around it so all of the pudding is covered. And we make it kind of look star-like, but you can do this without a tip also if you like. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go to our next step. All right, so we're going to take our crushed cookie, and we're just going to put it right along the sides there. Just sprinkle it on the side, and if you do this on a plate, you can reuse your cookie crumbs. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and put our banana chip on that. So something like that. So basically, once you have the cupcakes baked and the pudding is made, the instant pudding, it's actually quite a fast dessert. You just have to get the whipped topping also. So this actually, a lot of times what I do, because this is the finished product, is I will bake some cupcakes and I can put them in the freezer and bring them out whenever I need to do something, which is kind of convenient. So if you already have the cupcakes baked and ready to go in the freezer, and then you pull them out, and then they're ready to cut and put the banana filling in it, it works out wonderful. So that's just like a little quick tip. If you ever have like people are coming over and you need a quick dessert. So that, let me show you what the finished product looks like now. Okay, so here we go. We have our finished product here. You can see it looks wonderful and it tastes delicious. So I hope you get a chance to try it. I want to thank you very much for watching. Check out some of our other videos, and I really hope you get a chance to like this, especially if you like bananas. And let's make the world a better place.